Kratos after giving Freya the Olaphrodite X. L3. L3. Local man holds funeral for wife. Accidentally cause apocalypse. Living as a man outside the shadow of gods. Kratos had to adapt to unfamiliar lands, unexpected treats, and a second chance at being a father. Together with his son Atreus, the pair ventured into the brutal Norse wilds and fight to fulfill a deeply personal quest, and in so doing, caused an apocalypse. I asked if I could remake Shrek as a violent Norse myth drama. They said no. Boy, I showed them. Same vibes. Me. I'm going to take a nice break from work, travel across the world, and not think of God of War, Kratos on a jewelry stand in Istanbul. Do you guys prefer the old armor style or the new one for Kratos? Those who don't know, those who know. So I've just started my journey through the God of War games. I'm about 8 hours into the first one. Here's an update on how that's going. This whole thing is a circle, but not a real circle, more like a freaky circle. We grew up from boy to boy. Jeremy Davies has got some range, if you've ever seen his other work. Ho ho, what up pimps? Was Athena really toxic in God of War 4, or it was just Kratos' imagination? When do I get to kill the big guy? Do any of you guys think Baldur will return? I think once we reach Asgard in the next game we will see Valhalla, and since Baldur died in battle he should be there, unless Freya used some Vanny magic to reanimate his body. I wonder if he'll be able to control this as a teenager. My PS4, after I replay God of War 4 for the third time. When someone says atreus instead of atreus. The stranger. Are you even trying? Me, who is playing on GN God of War for the first time. Atreus knowing all the signs of a god, but not recognizing his father as one. I can imagine that happening. My trauma. Seriously, I relate too much to this game. An immigrant angry dad who pushes his soft son to be better and translate while not giving any emotional support, no matter how hard he tries. I mean it gets better but still. I'm Thor, God of Thunder. Hold my pulkey. POV. When you play an old God of War game, and you don't hear Kratos say boy. Ayo, what the Kratos doing? You are clearly a skilled warrior, Kratos. Finally Kratos found a worthy disciple. You can't teach me canon. No Sabine, but I know he can teach you. Anger can be a weapon. If you can control it, use it. Calm and reasonable person. 96 days to go for Ragnarok. What is Kratos thinking? Does anyone else really hope we get to fight Heimdall in God of War Ragnarok? Which version of Kratos would you choose for a crossover RPG game? God of War photo mode cures depression. Though we were machines of war, there was humanity in us. God versus God. Kratos and Atreus in a nutshell. This picture kills me. Wholesome father-son bonding. It was in front of our faces the whole time. On the triptych just inside Tyr's vault, the one with the missing center, you can clearly see that Tyr is in chains. Odin and Thor are standing above him, and the chains are around his feet and neck. What do you all think Jumunganda said to Kratos and Boy during their first encounter? When you finally get that one itch on your back. I want to stop the will Kratos die questions. Here's my prediction. Kratos dies, returns to the Greek underworld, then recovers a few items, such as the Blade of Olympus, and then heads over to Asgard, most likely with help from the dwarves, Sigrun and the Valkyries, or from Angrboda and the giants. You know what, I'm gonna say it. Murdering the son of the person who saved your son right in front of them is ducked regardless of circumstance. The worst place in the damn game of GMGOW of War. I wonder how Kratos met his wife. When Thor will meet Kratos, go back to your country. Do you believe in Ragnarok? Just realized Freya said I truly wish I didn't. Not because of the war and chaos, but because it's her son's death that indicates the beginning of it. What God of War opinion has you like this? In God of War 4, the trees in Alfheim, the realm of the light elves, are not pointing upward, but toward the only source of light in the middle of the realm, since there is no sun in the sky. I just realized, the boulder in God of War also have the same personality as what the myths version has. Kind and sympathetic, in fact he used to be, it's the spell is what drove him to insanity. A man suddenly grows to 200 feet and starts fighting a god in the Athens harbor. Citizens of Athens. Chuckles nervously. What the duck? When your son becomes pregnant. What the duck? Apart from literally watching Kratos back, how do you think Mimi will play a part in Ragnarok? What do you think happened to past Kratos? Nothing can come between the Greek god of war and his half-giant son. Nothing, not even God. Why did Hercules want to be the god of war? Everyone ducking hated Ares and Kratos. When you last second dodge with the perfect mark of Vassia. Kratos trying to seduce the dwarves. How do you guys think Odin will look like in God of War Ragnarok? Will this game be done in the one-shot film style like the previous game? Yep, still in one unbroken shot. A Spartan holding Mjolnir. I don't know, I haven't played Ragnarok yet. Do you think this will be a common enemy or a boss slash miniboss? Plot twist. Meet Mr. Croc and Mr. Kratos, Brock. Everyone fighting Sigrun eventually gets to this point. Attempt 342 has failed. For my next attempt I will maximize runic abilities and lead with a Spartan rage attack. Who do you think would win if they got crossover? A sculpture I found in the mall near where I live. Doha, Qatar. Grandpa, stop. We need your help. God of War. Ragnarok looks like a clone of 2018 God of War. Even the animations are unchanged. MCU Thor is better. No. God of War Thor is better. MCU and God of War Thor are both awesome in their own ways. Agreed. 3 rules. No wishing for death. No falling in love. No bring back dead people. I wish God of War Ragnarok is rated T. There are 4 rules. I don't know why, but I always imagine Fakeine looking like this. Keep your expectations low, boy, and you will never be disappointed. Kratos. What about God of War trailer? You've already had a trailer. We've had one. Yes. What about a second trailer? How I feel about Atreus at the beginning of the game. Oh dear. Oh dear. Gorgeous. In the middle of the game. You ducking donkey. At the end of the game. Oh dear. Oh dear. Gorgeous. How Kratos feels about Atreus at the beginning of the game. You ducking donkey. In the middle of the game. You ducking donkey. At the end of the game. Oh dear. Oh dear. Gorgeous. Friend or foe? We know at this point that the confrontation is unavoidable, but in the end, is she going to stay mad or forgive us? Kratos the Elden Lord. Leaked image of Atreus using Ragnarok in God of War Ragnarok. 5 feet 8 inch guys. 5 feet 4 inch girls. I thought you'd be bigger. Boy, translate these runes. They say up dog. Father, what do you know of this creature? What creature? Up dog boy. What is up dog? Not much. Father, what's up with you? I will stay alert for this up dog. Migraine. Hypertension. Stress. Boy. Dads when you bring them to Home Depot for Father's Day. Dad of dads. Honestly, I'd rather be in school. Too late or too soon? You can't defeat me, I know, but he can. Video game. Cosplay. Anime. TV series. Teacher. Today we are going to learn about ancient Greece. The kid who read all the Percy Jackson books. The kid who's into zodiac signs. The kid that plays God of War. Thank you all for boy such a great game. Wonder what my son is doing. Did he just blink? Inhales. Boy. EA says linear story games don't work anymore. Boy get me my axe. Call him by his name. Call him boy. Everyone's favorite God of War meme. Breathin'. Boy. Kratos destroys all of Greece. His Spartan soldiers. A blessing from the Lord. Everyone. I don't want Kratos to die in God of War. Ragnarok. Kratos in God of War. Kratos in God of War 2. Kratos in God of War 3. Kratos every time he kills someone with a good weapon or item. After all, why not? Why shouldn't I keep it? Come closer. I need a quick lesson on Greek mythology. Encountering the revolving blade tower in Hades. The first attempt. The 10th attempt. The 50th attempt. Zeus, god of the gods. Ares, god of war. Hermes, I'm speed. Kratos, literally every god in existence. Is this an enemy? Kratos, Ares, Kratos, Zeus. God of War Summarised. Kratos giving Atreus anger management tips. How Kratos handled things. When Kratos meets another giant monster. Oh no. Anyway. Zeus, the god of gods. Poseidon, god of the sea. Kratos. Breaking news. Man literally too angry to die.